What's going on, guys? Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Sorry about the lack of uploads over the last couple of days. I've been rather sick. Got a little bit of a virus, mostly in my throat, which really makes it hard to hop on here and talk a whole bunch. We'll be taking like random jumpy skippy breaks when I have to cough and stuff. But today I want to show you something cool. We found a planet that I assume is new to Beyond. It's a very specific planet. Go ahead and scan here. I for Sigma. So it has salvageable scrap, which I find out is worth a lot of money. So if we go into our exosuit here, we can see these are the different units that you find by digging up these little scrap piles. So right here, a sparking compressor, 250k. A unusual balut, 185k. And then we got super lucky with a bent reservoir, which is worth 620k, almost $1 million. I think actually pretty much spot on $1 million right there. And this took about 5 minutes. Obviously you get lucky and it's different every single time you dig up one of these salvageable units, but they look like mini like nukes, maybe like old undetonated warheads that were used, you know, on the planet at a specific time. And there's also another weird twist that happens when you dig them up, which I'll show you guys here in a moment. But what we have to do real quick is just land pretty much anywhere. These things are everywhere on this planet. My ultimate plan is to set up a vehicle habitat and a quick little teleporter to get here in order to farm money when I feel like it. And with this money today, I also want to go ahead and go buy a new ship. I think that would be pretty cool. Not sure what's happening with these weird shadowy lines, but we can just go ahead and land right here. Like I said, you pretty much land anywhere on this planet. What's nice about this planet too is it's not evil. Nothing's out to kill you. It's a very low radiation, so you don't have to consistently like fix all of your shields and whatnot. And what we're searching for is with F. We're looking for not any of these, unfortunately. We might actually have to move our ship a little bit. Oh, I haven't scanned you yet. Go ahead and scan you. Oop. I originally came here looking for these buried technology modules, because I've been trying to research a bit more for my base so we could upgrade and build our base to be much more epic and cool. But I have been finding a lot of those I have on this planet on top of all of these other really cool things that have been making me a ton of money. So today I want to dig those up and show them to you. But like I said, first I want to make the bolt caster real quick, because you do get attacked when you dig them up by something pretty cool. It's like a kind of a junk bot. It's like a hacked sentinel drone. Well, you can tell that it's not sentinel. Like something else is here guarding these salvageable units. I don't know what they are or what they do, or if it comes up in the story down the line. Like I really don't know. But honestly, it's really cool to see like this small differences in, you know, things that are going on in the game. And this is one of them. Let's go ahead and do that. We also got to be a bit careful because I've been getting a lot of crashes recently. I went ahead and restarted my game and updated my drivers and all that, and I hope that doesn't keep happening. Let's go ahead and just kind of skirt a bit further. Whoa, careful. Don't hit me. The flatter the area, the better, just because it's easier to travel. So I'm going to go ahead and land just down here, maybe in this little valley here. Oh, actually, there is a full-blown something or other here that we could land at, which I'm down for. Oop. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what's going on there, but we can come back to it. But if we go ahead and give a quick scan around, here we go. Actually, 2 of them up on this hill here, as well as a mutant plant, and another one up there, as well as some buried technology modules, and another over there. So these are salvage containers, as I mentioned before. That's their primary name. We're going to start up here on the hill because this one is rather close. But this is why I wanted to end up getting a vehicle habitat here, so we can get some vehicles to get us to these locations quicker. Also, the inventory room becomes an issue because they do take up 1 slot apiece. And until I have better inventory room in my ship, which obviously comes with finding more money, it's kind of annoying trying to juggle the inventory mess that these things are. But it's not too bad, and I think it's worth it. I remember a lot of you guys were commenting about fossils or something of that nature. I don't know if this is what you're talking about with fossils. I don't think so, because I would assume you would just call them salvage containers and not fossils. Maybe there's some other planets that have fossils that are worth even more. But as of right now, this seems to be the quickest way to make money, like that I have found. I'd love to find a fossil planet and make a video on that as well. What the heck are you? I don't know. You look spooky, though. Can't even mine them. But I'll show you these little drones that attack, which, again, I'm curious if there's any part of the story where we get to, like, face the guy that does this or something like that, or if you guys know something about it. So here's, like, kind of the buried nuke. Like an old military warhead that was used on the planet. You know what I mean? Definitely like a bomb. Go ahead and break this protective casing, break this protective casing, and then what happens? You get attacked by this thing. Like, that's not Sentinel. But it's reminiscent of a Sentinel, right? It's got those 3 extra lasers on the side. You also don't get any, like, Sentinel attention for killing them. And they give you, I mean, Sentinel milestones. That thing dropping down there has a little bit of nanites in it, as well as some ammunition, but there's no way I'm catching up to that thing. Sometimes you'll get attacked by a couple at a time. What I found is the ones that give you more money, you're going to get attacked by more of them, which is odd. Crusty compressor there. I need to get a stronger bolt caster to kill these guys a bit quicker. Still better than mining laser. I was using the mining laser to kill these guys and it was taking absolutely forever. Also curious if they have a critical point. It does seem like that bottom eyeball might be a critical point. Yeah, it is. No, don't get away from me. I want your nanites. There we go. Got it. Yeah, you get a few nanites off of it. So that crusty compressor right there, 163k. Not the best of the ones that I found. Like I said, I found this one, which is 730 years old. It seems like the older, the more money. Nope, doesn't really matter. 411 is worth less. I think it's probably just completely random. Also, a buried technology module right next to it. Thank you. That's why this planet's real nice, because I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm getting money, and I'm getting technology. One thing that I also would say, though, if you find one of these planets, you got to be extra careful, because if you don't have inventory room, then you're not going to get the item. It's not going to drop on the ground or anything. You literally just won't get it, and you'll miss out on it. So make sure your inventory is good before you dig one up. And in this game, they've just recently added a lot more items and stuff, so it really is sometimes confusing, and you're like, how did my inventory fill up so quickly? These little plants here are super cool. What are they called? Gamma weed. That's cool. Probably some strong stuff. Some real strong stuff. Sorry if you hear some chewing in the background. My doges are... Wait, this one... Wait. This one's different. I've never seen one like this. Is this going to be the money? What the heck? Oh, this is like an old satellite. It's an old satellite dish. Also attached to... Nope, I thought it might be attached to a bomb, but it's not. This one's going to draw some attention. Had to break a lot of defensive casing for this one. Whoa! 2,647 years old. 1.4 million units. Only an expert can determine the original purpose of this enigmatic technology. It vibrates gently, and certain species of creatures seem to take care to avoid it. 1.34 million. As I mentioned before, this is very good for money. And what I'm going to actually do real quick, since I just found that, that extremely expensive piece, I need to head back to my ship. I need to get in and out of it and save before we go get a few more of them. Because as I mentioned, I do want to get a ship today. And that is going to be easier now that I found that $1.4 million one, or 1.34 million. But I guess it just kind of proves my point. But it also doesn't prove my point that you get attacked by more sentinels for the more expensive ones, because I didn't even get attacked by a sentinel there. I really love doing this jump down a hill. It even confuses the game. Like, the game doesn't even know how to function properly with what you're doing. It's kind of hilarious. There's another thing I also wanted to tell you. If you're running around on foot, always look for, like, press C and look for the blue leaves. I think it's Detrium or something like that. It'll actually boost your jetpack significantly for a short period of time. And if you do this punch, run, jump glitch thing, it'll actually take you a very long distance very quickly. So keep that in mind if you're running around on ground. Also keep finding these weird things that you can pick up and eat, and they can, I guess, fix your life support, which is odd, but it's something you could do. I think I've already been here before, actually. No, there's still a cargo container in there, but I'm not risking it. I do not want to crash without saving here. There we go. Restore point saved. Let's go back in here real quick. Hello there. Give me some nanites. Awesome. 49 worth. And what we'll do is get rid of some of this crap. Pugnium. 8 oxygen. So right now we're looking at about 2 mil in our inventory. We also have these larval cores as well, which is cool. And there was a couple more in this region, wasn't there? Salvage container there. They're both equal distance from each other. I wish I could tag multiple things. I feel like that would be useful. Part of me also just wants to take my ship over there. Just 600 units is kind of irritating, even though in a ship it'll only take like 3 seconds. Here we go. Oh, don't hit the wing. Got rather close there. And is my tag gonna stay on even though I got my ship? It is. I wish there was a way that you could like scan kind of like how your visor scans but in your ship, if that makes sense. I feel like that would be super cool. This one is another one of these bomb ones. I've never seen that satellite one before. I mean, I've only dug up like 10 of these things so far, but it's cool that there's a variation in them. Please give me something good. Just a regular humming one, which is 331k. Not too shabby. Go ahead and mark that one up there. Any other in the region? There's actually one up there as well. So you can see that this does add up rather quickly. But with the ship, you have to deal with your launch thrusters going up and down over and over and over. That's why I'd rather have a vehicle habitat here. Oh, this is another one sticking out of the ground. Maybe this one's going to be worth a lot. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, we got plenty of inventory room. Pop on out. Give me another one that's worth even more than 1.34 million, shall we? Please and thank you. Weapon charge depleted. Story of my life. There we go. Alright, now I'm wondering if I'm going to get attacked by sentinels. Yep. Die, stupid, weird, not sentinel, but kind of sentinel thing. That bottom little chunk on them seems to be the hot spot there. Perfect. Got it. Gonna get attacked by another one. I know I am. Yeah, you can get attacked by multiple at a time. Not multiple at a time, but multiple in a row. If I just stand still and critical that bottom portion, which I can't do with a mining laser, and I don't have ammunition. Could always craft some, but let me just go ahead and kill it with a mining laser. And then get the ammunition by breaking that thing. Make sure we have inventory room. We do. And to gather up that salvage container. Boop. And another one, which I'm just going to avoid. And that's going to be another 2.4 million units. So just in this short time period episode alone, I mean, we're looking pretty good on the units front. I'm not going to lie. So this is definitely up there in one of the best ways to make money. For sure. I'm going to swing this over to the space station, sell them all up, and see if there's a nice ship to buy. So right now I only have 100,000 units. Practically zero, I would say. I mean, 100,000 units is nothing. So we'll see how much we got off of this episode alone, just in the 15-minute time period. I mean, obviously I was talking and I could have been doing it quicker. And like I said, you can do it quicker if you have a lot of launch fuel, or if you have a vehicle habitat on that little planet there. I gotta show this to Christian as well. He'll go to town and make a ton of money off of this. Pop right back in here. This might be the fossils that you guys are talking about. And they're not called fossils, but they're like aged. They're like technology fossils, if you will. So I believe it. Go ahead and land real quick. I'm also curious if they sell for less in this system, because this is where you find them. Like the rarity of them is low, if that makes sense. I think that's the way the trading system works in this game. I'm not entirely sure. Could just be completely random. It might be worth bringing them to another system to sell, but I'm just going to sell them here. All right, sell items from your inventories. Here we go. They actually sell for a bit more. This one does at least. So we got 188. We're going to go ahead and sell this effigy as well. So this bent reservoir sells for 668, 261, 148, 1.3 million. Sell these larval cores. There we go. So, I mean, 5.6 million units. Obviously, it's not just from this episode. We did a little bit of mining before. But, I mean, in that short period of time, you can see. I mean, we got the 4 million units off of 2 of them almost. This thing's looking real nice, buddy. What is it? Starship of Officer Lambden. I don't know why I can't speak right now. Gra, interloper is something. All right. Make an offer on the Lifeform Starship. Hyperdrive B class. Efficient thrusters. How much is it? 1.4 mil. That was one piece of technology. There's no effing way. I don't want that piece of crap. Any other flying in? What I'll do real quick too. The problem is I have all this inventory here too that I would have to swap out into that other ship. But let me do. I want to go buy some launch fuel, because if I don't have vehicle bases or anything like that I can place down yet, I think I might just use my ship to go from each salvage piece to each salvage piece. I think that might be the quickest way. Let's see if they sell them or not. Oxygen capsules. They don't sell them, but do they sell dihydrogen or not? Yeah, not dihydrogen. Nope, none of this is what I'm looking for. Nothing for takeoff. Unfortunate. Oh, I was just going to talk to that guy before you zoomed out of here. Any other ships coming here? What you got to do is actually go to rich systems and get rich people ships. That way you get something real good. Also, part of me just wants to keep saving up for how quick this is. You know what I mean? It's so easy and so simple. If I get a better mining laser, I could even do it quicker as well. I'm also a little scared I'm going to fall through the planet here. There we go. Dazzling light silencer. Okay. Compare. 580k. Not even much better by any means. This is the vehicle guy. Here we can go ahead and buy our exosuit upgrades so we have some more inventory room for what we're doing. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. And here is where we can buy some starship stuff. Not really sure what we're looking for, but we have money, so I want to check. Oh, this is all nanite costs. Oh, these are all the upgrades, and we don't want to deal with this stuff quite yet, because we don't really have a ship that we want to upgrade yet. You guys are catching my drift. This is extremely just a lot of money. Like, I got 5 mil in that short period of time. I think I'm going to grind it a bit longer and then maybe try to find our way to a rich system. Maybe go ahead and buy a better hyperdrive so we can start jumping to like green, blue, and yellow stars in order to see some cooler things, some more exotic planets and stuff to show off to you guys. My inventory feels so clean now. I can go and get a whole bunch more of these salvage modules. So that's what I'm going to go do. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Keep an eye out for these planets if you're looking for money. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more No Man's Sky at 3 p.m. EST as usual. Goodbye. You're all beautiful. Peace out.